Let's first have a look what are the trends that we have in the market, which challenge do we have as a machine supplier to solve this, and what are the solutions that LVD provide. First of all, the trends in automated bending in the market. The trends that we have already seen for the bending is that we have small batches, that we have complex parts, short lead times, and also narrow margins. But what we also see, and which is also very important in the future, is the shortage of skilled labor. Also, the lack of knowledge, robot knowledge, the request of fast and easy programming, and the possibility to guarantee quality and automated production. First of all, the shortage of skilled labor. If we look to all the industrial countries, we see that there is a lot of skilled labor, a lot of shortage of skilled labor. And if we ask to all the subcontractors and people doing sheet metal working, then 67% tell us that the main problem is shortage of labor. So something that we have to solve. Another problem is the lack of robot knowledge. We don't find people with a master degree, or we don't find operators with a very skilled and very experienced in robots. So we have to find somewhere a solution to solve this. Another request from the market is that the time to program a robot may not take much longer than a standard press brake, so we have to find a way to make it fast and easy. And last but not least, the quality have to be good during automatic automation. It means that you have to give quality assurance during automated production. So these are the things that we have to solve and the challenge that we have. Let's have a look to how LVD have solved this. So the solutions are in 5 points. One, the customers and the market is asking for extra capacity, a system that collaborates with the operator and give you extra production. The market is also looking for an easy and simple system, an automated system that can be easy programmed and easy be used. It's also looking for a flexible system that it's easiest to switch from one job to the other job. And beside this, automated production is also asking consistent quality. And last but not least, and also very important for the customer, is the system have to be profitable. First thing that we will look is collaborative automation. How did we solve this? Collaborative automation, what does it mean for LVD? Is a system that is easy to switch from manual to automation and automation to manual. So a system that helps the operator with the production. Because not all parts are all suitable for automation, and sometimes you have complex parts or small series which are not interested or not interesting for automated production. The system have to give the operator and the production extra capacity during night or for big volumes, and it have to be easy at the same time and with an intuitive touch B controller. The next point that we have to solve is easy automation. How did we solve this? First of all, we have looked to program everything in the office. This with a self-programming system for the press brake and for the robot. It means it's a full offline programming, and it has to be easy and fast with automatic solutions. So this is also done. This is also a solution that we provide. Besides this, no robot knowledge is necessary to program the system or to start the production. and we will eliminate lost time due to teaching the robot for production. We have also looked to have one controller to operate the complete cell, not only the press brake but also the robot. So one user interface for the operator. The next thing and the next important point is flexibility. How do we provide flexibility? First of all, we have looked to have an easy installation and setup of the system so that it can be fast installed at the customer. A compact system with a small footprint so that it's easy to find place in your workshop. Fully accessible for manual production so that you also can use the system as a manual operation. A flexible way to stack the parts on a pallet, or an easy way to drop the parts in a box. The possibility with access doors to quick feeding new material with extra input pallets, and a way to easy access the finished products and to easy remove the finished project. A next point that the customer is asking, consistency in production. So for this we have our easy form laser system. This is an angle measurement system that controls the angle in process. By this we are sure that we have an angle within plus or minus 20 minutes. This gives us also process stability and consistency. It's also guarantee the quality. It means also that you have continuously a correct part and that you have no failures in production. The last point is profitable automation. What does it mean? We have looked to keep the cost per part under control, and for this we have some points. First of all, the system has to be affordable. The goal and the result is for LED that the price of the whole automated system is not more than 2 times the press brake price. Also, the system has to be universal. It means that we have one gripper, not a lot of gripper, with which we can handle a lot and a wide variation of parts. The system is not only for high volumes, but should also be useful for small batches. We try to keep it simple because the more complexity, the more cost you have, and it also reduces your flexibility, and it also gives you less reliability. And then the system has to be returned. The return of investment can be done in 2 years. At the right side you see a graphical presentation. You see there, for a standard press brake is the labor cost very high. If you start to automate, will the labor cost be less? But the more you automate, the bigger the machine cost is. And somehow you have to find the right balance between flexibility and automation, between complex system and flexible system, and a system and a solution with which you have the cost by part in hand. Let's have a look to the key features of the LVD Dyna-Cell before we start with to show you how it works. Like I say already, affordable. And then the next point is easy. And with easy, we have a rule 10-10. This means 10 minutes preparation programming in the office, 10 minutes setup of the whole cell in production. This means in 20 minutes you can start with production. This makes it also interesting for small batches. Versatile, it means one universal gripper with cups and clamp, with which you can handle small parts to middle format parts. And flexible, the possibility to switch between automation and manual and reverse.